Good morning, good afternoon, and good everything and tons of things to you. It's here, Tone Life, place where we're speaking about every different kind of things on tone, beyond tone, and much more. And today is one of my favorite topics to discuss about. We are going to talk about GameFi on tone. Me myself, I am such a fan of gaming, so to me this topic is very exclusive, very favorite. Of course, not less than DeFi is. We're gonna cover different kind of stuff, including what comes first, fun or play to earn. Does every project supposed to have a token? And what is the new wave that we are anticipating to see within Ton ecosystem? And I have a quite interesting guest today with me who are MemHustle, hustle game to play, and Inside Era. They're more like mixed between GameFi and DeFi too. So welcome, Michael. MemHustle. Hi. Are you hustling today?
Hi, everybody. First of all, thank you for having me here. I'm really glad to be here. And well, yes, of course, hustling all day long. How are you today?
I'm doing great. Thank you for joining. I think that this session is going to be a very funky one. Sarah, hi. Hi. Inside Era. Are you inside or upside or outside? How are you doing? All right. Some tech issues might happen sometime, which is totally fine. Do not
Uh,
worry. We are going to try
Thank
again.
you very much. I'm good to
Yeah,
be here.
hi. You're here with us.
Oh, sorry guys, my bad internet. I think he wanna be fast, more speed.
No worries at all. So let me go straight deep into Convo because I have so many questions to ask. And by the way, guys, stay tuned till the end of the session. We're going to do the gaming session where you also can get some fantastic opportunities as well. So before we go to that, I really want to ask the creators and builders what defines the core value of a GameFi project on Tone because value can be different from builders to builders, from project from to project, but what defines your value? Hey, Hansel and good, Michael?
Hi there. Thank you for the question. That's a very interesting one. What defines the core value of a gamify projects on Tone? That's pretty interesting topic, but because first of all, it all starts with how tightly Ton is integrated with Telegram ecosystem in general. Basically, that synergy helps much because you're not just building a game that needs to be downloaded or installed or whatever. You're building inside a platform that already has millions of users, and that makes onboarding like crazy simple, super simple. Like, well, because there's no need to download anything, no long sign in processes or something. People just click a link and well, boom, they already in the game. It's instant gameplay straight from the messenger, and that's super crazy. But what's even cooler is how smooth everything feels because you can switch between apps, play a few games simultaneously, do some task, and everything happens inside of Telegram. So you don't need to switch or something. It's basically it works everything under the hood, and that's like very good. So this user experience is a game changer. It's not just about getting people in, it helps keep them around because when something easy and fun to use, people usually stay. So, well, the question is like the core value. So basically that's Ton and Telegram combo because that's making Web3 feels like Web2 but better. So yeah.
Indeed, and sometimes it's very interesting talking to people and saying like, you can do a lot within Telegram. Like you can open mini apps and play games. You can instantly use a wallet built in and then, send a present to a friend of yours or just Bitcoin that easily. Or for instance, open Tone Stakers app and stake some Tone if you're smart, holding smart. And they're like fascinating by these futures, right? I mean, the super app that is we call so much have a big potential. Speaking of potential, Serhai, what do you think the core value of GameFi projects on top for you and to you?
Yes.
All right, no worries at all. Sometimes the internet connection might break apart, but never Chain does. Speaking of core values, GameFi projects on Tone and much more, we're coming to a
Yes.
very deep.
I think the core value with the simplest, user-friendly experience, like interface.
Yeah, it's okay. Sometimes it happens. So, coming back to the discussion, should actually every game have a token? Do we really need it, Michael? Or there actually can be other ways to play to earn or play to have fun or much more?
Yeah, well, that's a very good question, to be honest, because I hear that question a lot from the partners, from audience, like, what about the token? But should every game have a token? Well, not at all. Uh, a lot of gamify projects rush to launch a token before they even have a real game with real value. And well, let's be real here. If the gameplay isn't good enough and fun enough, so no token will fix that, like ever. A token should be more like a bonus, not the main attraction. It only makes sense if it actually add value, powering real in-game actions, rewarding players meaningfully, or connecting them to a bigger ecosystem, having value, having its utility. So we've seen plenty, like on this market, we've seen plenty of get rich quick, or something like that. Basically, well, token pump, dump, gone, so that's not sustainable at all. So a good game should be able to stand on its own, earn revenue, and keep players engaged without relying on token hype. So with platforms like Telegram or Ton, so onboarding is easy and the tech is ready, but the product still has to deliver its value, its core value. So if the game doesn't work without a token, it will not work with token either. So a token isn't a goal, it's a tool. Yeah, so it's more like a tool. So we want to use it when it fits, not just because we can create a token. So yeah, just to summarize it, so the token is more like a helpful feature, not the core value of the game itself. So no, definitely not every game should have a token.
Interesting point of view. Interesting point of view. But if a GameFi project doesn't have a native token, then what are other ways to build the community and bring more attraction to user to the community and space as well?
Sorry, can you repeat, please? I didn't catch that.
Yes, I'm saying that if there is not a talking play turn, then what other opportunities and way as a builder and an idea maker do you see as a solution to build the community and bring more attention?
Okay, yeah, thank you. That's a good question. So instead of doing a product just for a token, just for getting rich quick or something, so why don't we build a nice and playable game, a very good product which you genuinely wants to open day by day. You want to check the progress on it, you want to compete, you want to share, you want to be a part of it. So the token itself is not everything you have to be aimed to, because you building a product, right? So when you build a token, like, I don't know, a meme token, or when you Satoshi and you build your Bitcoin, so that's absolutely one point. And absolutely other point when you are a product company and you build a product. In our case, in MemHustle case, we built a game. So our main value is a game and a gameplay itself, our solutions, our design, our ways to communicate with our community. So that's all that makes a full picture itself. So that's not the token only. It definitely will be, but when the time will come, when the time is right.
Speaking of the community and speaking of the building the community, what actually defines a community in GameFi personally to you?
So, well, honestly, community is everything. Well, it really everything to us, because we do everything for the community. It's not it's not just about having people in Telegram group and seeing a number of 100,000 subscribers. No, like, doesn't matter actually which social media. Is it Telegram? Is it X? Is it Discord? So all of this uh, all of the social medias is just the surface. So community, like for us, community is about people who actually care. So who show, like who likes to show up, who likes to give feedback, who likes to play the game, share some results, well, basically sticking around with us. So it's not just about engagement and some numbers, it's about connection between people. We are the people in product as well. We're not some kind of a machines who build the product and like, period. So we are the people too, and we like feel like feeling this connection with our audience. It's a Our community is like a space where people collaborate, they talk, they flex, they have fun with each other. So we do some events, we do some social interaction, some in-game activities. All of that builds the vibe, and the vibe is what matters here. So it's where players feel like they are part of something, not just customers or something. So they part of a whole. So yeah, you have to talk to your community, like we do. We do talk to our community. We listen to them. We try, like we honest with them. We provide some real updates. We do basically everything for the community because we do it for them. So if you're not doing that, they will feel it. They will definitely feel it, and they will bounce from you. So people can tell when it's just marketing fluff and when something is real. So the best communities are made up of users who will hype the game when it's great, and call it out when something's off, but not because they hate it or something. It's because they want it to be better. So they do criticize, but they criticize not because they like this. They want us to be better, and we hear that and we value that. So the end of the day, the tech can be cool and the game can be fun, but without a real community behind it, well, we've got nothing. So yeah, so the community is very much important to us.
Speaking about the community and players themselves, so tone native players are quite different from others, but in your own perspective, how different they are.
Well, they definitely a different kind of audience. So uh, thanks to they absolutely different, because thanks to Telegram, onboarding is incredibly smooth. So players don't need to understand some sort of private keys or gas or something. So, well, they don't need to install anything, as we've been talking before. So they just opens the link and they in. So that simplicity makes it super easy to attract users. But there's the other side of it as well. So it's just as easy for them to leave. So it's easy for them to in, and it's easy for them to leave, because there is no friction. So there's no hesitation to drop a game if it doesn't catch their interest right away. So it's uh, the very interesting. Well, it's very much in line with the TikTok era. So it's a fast content and low commitment. So retention becomes a real challenge. What's interesting though is how the ton community is evolving because players are becoming more selective. So they expect better designs, better mechanics, and a smoother experience overall. And that's actually great because it pushes builders, it pushes us to raise the bar. And as a result, the quality of projects across the ecosystem is rapidly evolving and improving, and that's fantastic. So since they so the people they already in Telegram, there's a natural, how to call it, like a social layer or something. So they used to chatting, sharing memes, competing their friends. It's a very community first vibe ish, something like that. So it is a huge advantage if you know how to use that and how to jump into it.
Last but not the least, very interesting question to ask because I'm really wondering what the Q2 brings us and this year too. Last year we seen a different kind of solutions, especially the ones that are tap to earn and play to earn. But what do you think is a new GameFi wave on Tone coming this year, coming shortly or very soon?
Yeah, that's I've been thinking about that recently, to be honest. So I was trying to find an answer to the very similar question to myself, and I came to the idea that it's going to be about building a full-sized consumer applications. It's it's real games, it's real products, not just simple earning mechanics, because that's actually what we focused on when we started building a MemHustle a year ago. So back then, everyone was talking about tap to earn, get rich fast, buy Lambo and stuff. And yeah, those models, they were absolutely fantastic for acquisition. They brought in users very fast in a huge amounts, like crazy amounts. But the issue was there was no retention, you know. So people would try it but they didn't stay because the gameplay wasn't fun or meaningful. That was just like tap 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 tap, period. So you have nothing to do more. So that's why a full-sized consumer application with different mechanics, which is engaging, which is retaining. So these are the new wave, definitely, uh, well, because users have to be interacted. So why they actually play games? They want to interact, they want to feel better. That's a dopamine dose. They want to be better than others, and tapping is not providing you with that. So they already understand that tap to earn is not working. We saw a lot of listings which went not really well. So we don't promise that at all, that you will get reach with our listing. We provide with a game and the gameplay, and and this is our main value. So yeah, going back a year ago when we started to build MemHustle, we saw that gap and we decided to build a game with actual mechanics that make sense. So that's fun, and that's keeps player engaged all over time. We actually released a new feature like an hour ago or something, and the players they already DDoSed us because we like they liked it at all. So this is the new direction in general for gamify on tone. So the games with real gameplay, some world building, some stories of the characters, some storytelling, and this is a very much important. We've been talking about community as well, so the strong sense of community is very much important as well. So that is something people actually want to return to, not just tap and forget, you know.
Speaking of the game, so right now I'm actually sharing my screen. This is how Mem Hustle looks like. I really like this vibe of the plants and zombies game because as a kid, I used to like to play it, and I really am quite excited to see it. But I'm sure there is much more behind of just killing the bosses in the game. So maybe you can go through and share a bit more.
Yes, absolutely. So that's actually very interesting that you created like a new account and you starting from a scratch. If you can you actually reload the game so we'll see the loading screen as well. So so we'll see the main idea of it. So you see there's in the left side there is a Foxcom written. So yeah, so that's our main idea where meme coins so they unite and they fight against market evil, market scam, like market evil who scams the market. Some some bad foundations, some scam listings, or some like whatever. So you start with a very low, like with a low range characters and low range bosses, but with each level you grow and you grow even faster and you fight even more, so you defend your crypto freedom on this market. So that's just a visuals and the main idea, but here we have social mechanics as well, so you can so you can invite your friends, and we've decided that it is very much fair that you can earn during the process during the process of raising your levels, of leveling up. So every user they gets revenue share, so we share revenue with everybody, and that's very much fair from our side, I believe. We do have of course we do have some in-app purchases, like a real like the web2 game. It's very simple and everybody knows those simple mechanics, and we go into, so this is like, let's call it a stage one or something. So we have a lot of plans of building around the of building the entire ecosystem. So we have plans to build a huge entertainment platform around the brand of MemHustle. So that's the game you see right now. It's when you know the characters, you know the mechanics, and you know what's going on here, but later there will be much more um yeah so there will be much more fun and much more entertainment here. Hello.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. So I was just too much into the game. Wrapping up the session and wrapping up what has been said, I really like to ask very last question to you, Mihai. So, of course, we discussed a lot what GameFi means and what is, it means to build on tone and everything much more, what the community value and how much GameFi has been changing overall. But I have a very last question to ask you, and it's very personal. You as a builder, why are you building here right now on tone?
Well, that's a very good question. So actually, building on ton is very interesting in the case of user on board. It's the first point. So people already in Telegram, and they have there's millions of users here, and it's very easy onboarding. So you don't have to download anything. You just you're already in this huge Telegram community, and you becoming a part of MemHustle community. So that's the first. The second is we do believe in Ton ecosystem in general. We like the plans of Ton ecosystem, how they move, where they move, and we're pretty sure that's the whole idea of it works very good, and and we are a part of this huge ecosystem, and we contribute to this ecosystem. So it's a place where a lot of different people from different countries unite under same mess. Well, I cannot even say a word messenger, because Telegram is not just messenger a long time ago. It's it has so many opportunities you can use. Just open your eyes, and there is so much to do. You can have you can read news, you can play games, you can earn with some projects, you can talk to your classmates, you can do some video calls, and you can hustle in Telegram. So that's uh, a lot of opportunities on this ecosystem, and we're really glad to be part of it.
And we are glad that you are part of it too. Builders support the builders, and the community support the builders too. The tone
Yeah,
is open network, open for opportunities. And as I also like to say that if you think that you come here late, you're actually very quite on time. You're still early, so please explore the ecosystem, be part of it, make it matter, and make it different. Because if you are not doing it, then who's going to do that, huh? Question for you
yeah,
guys to answer
absolutely.
while you're listening. Thank you, Michael. We are wrapping up the session. Looking forward to speaking to you soon, and looking forward to see tons of opportunity that's coming with Tone Stakers and Tone Ecosystem. Goodbye, everyone.
Thank you very much for having me here. Have a good day, and see you guys in MemHustle. Bye bye.